Hello and welcome to MoneyHax.com. This is Todd speaking, your founder and fellow blogger. Today we're going to go over 50 of the best money apps and what they are. Let's go down the list today and show you how you can improve yourself. It's so easy. These apps are for anyone. So let's go down the list. And you can also go to MoneyHax.com. It's money and then HAX.com. And just simply go down the list. We have over 50 money apps that can certainly help you no matter what your situation is, no matter if you're rich or poor, looking to get a little extra money. There's enough for you. And there are these amazing apps that we've gained partnerships with, and we hope that they can improve your financial situation. So the first one is Dash. In case you've never heard of Dash, it's actually a pretty cool app. All you do is just go to iOS. You can click on the link on our website, of course, and you link your credit card. And all you do is you type in your credit card in this app, and then you're eligible to receive cash back at places like Sam's Club, local dining places like the local taco shop. And all you have to do is just shop there using the link card through the app, and that's all you need to do. It's really easy. It's real simple to use, and this should be in everybody's pocket. It should be in everybody's phone. It's available for iOS, Android, and those are two major devices. So go ahead and download it. It's important. Number two is it's Greenlight. If you have kids, you know that managing their finances is not super easy, but with Greenlight you can give them a prepaid MasterCard and edit how much money you have on the MasterCard through the app. You can set allowances. You can make sure that they donate a little bit of money here and there. It works in 120 plus countries, so if they're traveling abroad for college age students, that's available too. So pretty great app. It's only $5 after 30 days. You get the first month free, and it's a really great app. I definitely recommend trying it out. The third one is really cool because not a lot of people take advantage of just the whole affiliate marketing thing where you can refer links to other people. Let's say your friend's about to buy something from Expedia in this example, where they're looking to book a vacation to Italy. What WildLink will do is that you can send them an Expedia link yourself and say, hey, book the trip to Italy. If they book through that app, that link right there, you get money. And it's a significant amount. You can do this with any kind of business. There's thousands of e-commerce businesses that you can do this with through WildLink. So definitely a cool app. So it's a little bit of a side hustle. You can do this with your friends, your family. Pretty awesome stuff. So definitely recommend it. Number 4 is Ask Trim. Now, if you pay for internet or cable, you need this app. It's really that simple. Because all you do is you link up your Comcast account or Fios or whatever you have, and you let Trim go in and see if there's wiggle room within your monthly cable bill. If there is, they'll credit your account, your Comcast or Fios account, with money. So it lowers the cable cost every single month. Every month I've had Ask Trim, my cable bill has been lowered. So it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend it. And it's free. I mean, it's essentially free money. So you should definitely be using it for your home or business. Number 5, if you're looking to get into investing, this is a great app. If you're familiar with Robinhood or Stockpile, this combines like all those features into M1 Finance, which is a smaller, lesser known app, but it actually has some pretty great abilities where you can buy a portion of Amazon stock. Right now it's like at $1,500 or something around there. You can spend like $5 on Amazon or $5 on Apple, and it's really great. So I definitely recommend this one. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to sign up. You can of course go to the website, sign up through the link, the M1 Finance link right there. You'll see it. It'll bring you to the sign up page, and it works with iOS, Android, PC, Apple, whatever. It works. All right. Number 6 is Paravis. This is a cool app that everybody should have too, but there's a little bit of work involved with this one. You actually need to have a credit card that's eligible for this app. So what this app does is actually gets you price difference refunds. So let's say a TV went up, you bought it for, here it says $3,000, but the next week it goes on sale at Best Buy for $2,800. What Paribus will do is refund you that difference. In order to get that difference, you need to have a credit card or pay with a credit card that has price difference protection. I know it's a lot of tech there, but so it makes sense that Paribus actually partnered up with Capital One here, because they provide those credit cards themselves, and it's a free service. You would get that money back if you use that proper credit card. So really cool app. We recommend using credit cards for most purchases, but for many, you can fall into debt, so I don't recommend it for everybody. But if you pay your credit card monthly or even daily, it's the best sort of app for you. Paribus is really cool. So the next one is Capital. Capital is, let's say you wanted to save for a vacation to Disney World. You want to go to, a whole family. You want to bring them to Disney. You can allocate savings money towards that vacation, or buying a ski rental, or a ski vacation too, or whatever you want to do. You can name it whatever you want to do. It'll set that money aside for you. You can do it automatically through debit card purchases. It's only $2.99 per month, but it actually is it helps you do what you want to do in life. And a lot of people forget how to budget it. So Capital is more of like a budgeting app. It's not really a savings app. I would say it's more of a budgeting app, because you're saving for stuff that matters to you. And in that sense, it is budgeting. So definitely recommended it. It works. It's FDIC insured. It acts as a savings account, but for me, I think it's more of a budgeting app. So pretty cool. Number 8, it's Debitize. If you have a credit card and you quickly fall into debt, this is the app for you. What it does is it essentially turns a credit card into a debit card. It will pay off your credit card every single month to avoid those high fees, those interest rates. That's what you should be doing with credit cards, to take advantage of those rewards like travel miles and cash back. It's essentially free money if you pay off your credit card bills as much as possible. Use your credit card like a debit card, and that's what this app does. So I definitely recommend it. If you have a situation where you can't control yourself with credit cards, this is the app for you. It's pretty cool. Fundrise. All right, this is cool. So if you have an app where you really want to invest in real estate, but you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars, Fundrise is the perfect app, because many people know, many financial advisors would know, is real estate, it's up and down recently, but in terms of risk, it's actually fairly safe compared to some other ones. So getting involved in real estate investing is really hard to do, but with Fundrise, all you need is $500, and it'll turn your money into a portfolio of real estate properties. And what it does is you fund that $500 that you put into the fund goes with other people's $500, and you fund the whole portfolio of real estate properties. It's pretty cool. You need $500 to do it, and it doesn't really cost anything. Outside of that, you get the interest rate, which is fairly high, with about 8 to 10%. So definitely recommend it. It's a great return on investment, and you can always take the dividends yourselves. You can keep them yourselves if you invest a lot of money, which is cool. Or you can reinvest the dividends into that real estate portfolio. Again, it's really cool. So if you want to get into real estate, that's the app. So the next one is really cool. If you don't own a house and you've been paying rent, this is good for college-age students or people looking to repair their debt or credit score. Rent reporters will send your rent reports from previous landlords or wherever you've been renting, and send them to credit reporting bureaus. So this way you can actually report rent payments in your credit scores. It's really neat, and it actually really could increase your credit score dramatically. So It's definitely worth it if you're looking to get into credit cards or get a mortgage. For $100, you can't beat it. No other thing is really going to increase your score that quickly, unless you pay off like large personal loans and other stuff. That's too confusing for me. So definitely a cool app if you're renting, and I definitely recommend it. All right, so number 11, and we'll do 20, and then we'll do 20 more another time. I know it's a lot. So Earnin is really cool, and what it does is if you sync up your payments from your work, you can get paid a little bit early. Not too much, not too early, but you actually can get paid several $100s, instantly if you verified your employment. It's free to use. They don't charge you anything, and it's not an interest-bearing loan like a lot of people think it is. It's actually free, and it's free money as long as you pay that money back through the app, which obviously you would do if you get paid on payday. So pretty cool app. That's nice little side thing to have in your wallet. So if you're looking to make extra money, Instacart is pretty cool. You can deliver groceries for people, or you can actually just stay inside the supermarket and pick items. I've seen that recently, and you can just put it on the shelves for other Instacart users or shoppers, and it saves a lot of people time. That's one way of doing it. It's free to use, obviously, but you get paid money if you successfully deliver groceries. So it's a nice little side hustle. We've included it on our list. A lot of people say they don't get tips a lot, so we might change this, but obviously they were one of the first pioneers on the whole delivery of groceries, so we definitely respect that, and that's why it's number 12. So okay, so number 13 is personal capital. If you have a higher net worth, personal capital is pretty good, because essentially you can put all your finances in one dashboard and have it managed. You can see what your investments are doing. You can see your expenses, everything there right in front of you. It's almost like having your own personal advisor. So it's definitely worth it if you have a higher net worth. If you're like a beginner, or like you have too much debt or something along those lines, we recommend kind of just going the personal route of managing it yourself. But if you have a higher net worth, personal capital is really cool. It's free, so I mean you could use it for lower net worths, but it's recommended for higher net worth. So here's a good one. I mean, a lot of people have issues with health insurance and paying prescriptions, but with Blink Health, you can actually sync up a card of sorts, and it acts as a discount prescription company. So let's say you have a higher paying prescription that costs way too much money, but with Blink Health you can look it up and use the app to find a lower price for it. You can do it picking up at your local grocery store like a Publix or Wegmans, but it also works with CVS, Walgreens, and it's really cool. It's free. You just pay the cost of the drugs, and you're set. So I mean, it really saves a lot of people money, and it's a pretty great service. Okay, so 15 is Bloom. Bloom is if you work, are you working right now, and you have a 401k, it's likely that it's just staying stagnant and it's being managed by people that really don't care about your portfolio. With Bloom, you can actually supercharge it in a sense, where it'll use the app and the personal advisors within the app to optimize your 401k. It's really cool. It's easy. If you're getting money for a 401k through work, it's only $10 a month. First month is free, and easy to cancel too if you don't want to use it. But I mean, if you want to autopilot your 401k, this is the app to do it. It helps you get more money over the long period of time. So definitely worth it. All right, so number 16 is Get Upside, and this is one of the cooler apps out there. We mentioned Dosh before, where you can link a credit card and get restaurants, cash back from restaurants, real easy stuff. But with Get Upside, it's so easy to get money back on gas. What you do is you download the app, obviously, and pick and choose the potential gas station you want to fill up with. If you go there, you get money back. You just have to make sure you get the receipt. That's the most important part, and scan it with your phone through the Get Upside app. Once you do that, you get some money back, and you can do this with a lot of fill-ups, and you can get a lot of money back. They're actually working with grocery stores and restaurants just like Dosh. So we're going to see a lot of these apps come along, but this is the first one that works with gas stations. It's only available in several states, so keep your eye open for it. If you're in Washington, D.C. or Florida, it works there, but California, New York, it's not really there yet. Keep your eye out. Just like Instacart, you have Uber Eats. You can deliver food if you don't want to deliver people, which probably you want to do if you're afraid of people or you're introverted. It's a nice little side hustle, side gig, and it's real easy to do and sign up. You can also use a bike, which makes it unique in that sense. If you live in a city and you have a bike, you can actually get verified and actually work for Uber Eats using a bike. Very rare and not a lot of opportunity there, but in this sense, it turns your bike into a money-making opportunity. That's why we put it here. Number 18 is Even. So let's say you need a personal loan or for debt consolidation or any kind of reason. Personal loans aren't an easy thing to get, but with Even, what they'll do is they'll take your application and send it to a lot of other financial companies. So it acts as like a hub for all your information, and it gets sent out safely, don't worry, to these companies like Payoff, Upstart, a lot of verified FDIC insured companies, and you get the potential to be approved or get a better rate for your loan. So it's a nice way, and it affects your credit, obviously, because you're putting your loan information out there, but it's definitely worth it. If you're looking for a personal loan, I think this is the best app for you. Okay, so number 19 is Hotwire. A lot of people are familiar with Hotwire, but not really have booked anything through Hotwire. Hotwire is actually one of the best value propositions or saving opportunities for travel online. And how it works is if you want to book a hotel or a flight, what they'll do is they'll give you a price beforehand but not tell you exactly what the airline is or what the hotel is, because that's how they save. They put your application out there, and if you buy it, they'll reserve it for you at a hotel. It saves a little dollars here and there for the hotel and for you, but it's worth it if you're looking to save, and if you have a general idea where you want to stay. Let's say you want to book in Disney World, you can look for 4 stars hotels and see the price, but not the hotel brand. When you book it, you'll get like a cool hotel that will probably please you. If you're really a stickler or really specific for hotels, then maybe this isn't the app for you, but for the most part, if the star rating is what you want, you'll get the experience you want. So you can save a good amount of money using Hotwire. And finally, we'll stop here after this, but Acorns is a cool app. So let's say you're going to a gas station to fill up, and you reach $19.50. That's the fill up that you have. The 50 cents that you didn't fill up will be turned into an investment account through the Acorns app. It's as simple as linking the app up with your bank accounts, and it'll tell you, do you want to roll up the 50 cents to an investment account? And you can say yes or no, and when you do that, it'll increase your investment portfolio over time. So it's definitely an interesting app. It's only $1 a month. There's a lot of new apps coming out in this space that we have below in this list, but you'll see them as we go on in our next live feed. So I wanted to end it right now, but if you have any questions, go ahead and reach to MoneyHax.com. The best money-making apps page is right there in the front. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're here for you. These apps are great, and there's a lot more going down below. You can go to the website and look at them right now if you'd like, but we'll be back at a later time, and thanks for watching.